Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here in year number 1. Last episode was the second half of the opening day episode where we finally defeated the Nemesis 3-1 in a nice quality pitcher's duel, getting our first win of the franchise. We took a look at the free agent pool and we were not impressed by what was out there, so tough breaks there, but we'll just have to work with it. Here's the matchup for today's game. It is us against the Platypi. Both teams come in at 1-0. It's our first non-divisional contest of the series, and it's also the start of a 6-game road stretch. On the mound for us is left-hander Erlang Elwood, our number 2, and on the mound for the Platypi is their number 2, right-hander Stubby Tubrick. Lineup for today's game is the same we sent out on opening day. The shortstop Bunderson leads off, followed by right fielder Yoshida, then the first baseman Trunk, catcher Often, third baseman Mustachio, center fielder Colt, left fielder Borgner, second baseman Whoopity, and then the pitcher slot Elwood. Let's get it on. Alrighty. Hopefully the internet gods will hang on with us and make this a good episode. Really hate the lag. Matchup should be pretty even with the Platypi here. They have the edge in starting pitching. Our defense has the edge here. Speed is equal. Contact is a little bit better on the Platypi side. Both teams have no power. And we have a little bit better edge in the bullpen compared to them. So this is a pretty even matchup. We'll see which team comes out on top. Alrighty, Bunderson's going to lead off here against Tubrick, followed by Yoshida and then Trunk to start us off. Yeah, and as you guys know, just let me know if something's wrong with the stream and I will take a look into it. Hopefully we do not run into that issue. Bunderson leading off, 1 for 4 in the opening game. He doubled in his final at bat for 4. Fastball inside for a strike, going 1. Fastball down and in, grounded the shortstop. Lopez makes the play, 1 down. Next up, Yoshida, right fielder, hitting 1 for 3 on the year. He walked in the first game. He also doubled in a run. Fastball outside for a strike from Tubrick, 0-1. Curveball is inside, breaking too far in, 1-1. Change of away, sky to left center field, hanging up out there for the left fielder. Studwick makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is the first baseman, Joseph Trunk. He went 3 for 4 in the first game, tripled in a run. Also scored a run himself. Fastball up and in is called strike, 0-1. Fastball down and in, line to short, right at Lopez, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Tubrick. Hey Blizz, how you doing? Next up, Platypi. For the Platypi is Kaufman, O'Wugliams, and McStevens. They'll be facing Elwood. Leading off is the second baseman, Kaufman. Hitless in the first game for the Platypi. Elwood, a 5-pitch pitcher. He's not really, he doesn't stand out like pretty east the board. He's just like a C-plus guy who's forced into the number 2 role because, well, this team doesn't have any starting pitching. First pitch curveball is going to be in the dirt. Ball 1. Nice start. Yeah, they're all right. I mean, I personally, because yellow's my favorite color, but the green just makes me feel like we're in Oakland, and Oakland has one of the worst MLB teams in the league this year, so, ground out to Bunderson as the first out. Next up is O'Wugliams, the right fielder, hitting .250, 1 for 4 in their first game. First pitch curveball's going to hang, and that's crushed to right field. I think O'Wugliams got it. Yoshida to the wall, he looks up, it is gone. Home run, first home run given up by our pitching staff this year. It's off of Elwood as he hangs a curveball to O'Wugliams, who says thank you very much, and the Platypi have a lead. It is 1-0, first homer of the year for O'Wugliams. Yeah, this could be a Moneyball franchise, you're right. Now, if only we could get like really good players for cheap money. Here's McStevens in the first game, the Platypi. He's their over there at third base. First pitch fastball. Good field, that is going to be a base hit. Oh, nope. Yoshida slides and steals it from him. 2 down. Attaboy Dano, and that'll bring up Studwick. Left fielder hit on the air. An RBI for him as well. First pitch change up at the knee as Elwood gets ahead. 2-seamer middle in on the next pitch. Line up the middle. Bunderson dives and cuts it off. He'll fire to first. In time, and good defense ends the inning for the Buzzards. The Platypi are on the board with the home run from O'Wugliams to the second. Often, Mustachio and Colt do up. Here's Often, hit 100 on the 4 in the first game. RBI on a ground out for him. He will have his power versus right-hander trade against Tubrick. Curveball low from Stubby, ball 1. In there on the middle third, 1-1. Fastball below the knees, fouled off by 2 the count. Fouled off again as he stays alive, still 1-2. Fastball at the knees often rips down the right field line, looking for the corner. It is a fair ball as Williams gives chase. She will get it in, but that is a leadoff double for Jacques. Catcher puts himself in scoring position for Mustachio. 2 for 4 in the first game for Mario. Third baseman looking to drive in his first run of the year. Curveball low from Tubrick, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, Mustachio. First RBI of the year for Mustachio, and that'll bring up Colt Thurman, the center fielder. 1 for 4 in the first game. He was caught stealing once. Takes a fastball at the letters for a strike, going 1. Hit her down and in is inside, 1-1 the count. Changeup inside is fouled off, 1-2. Curveball hangs and Cole crushes it to center field. He hits it pretty well. Unfortunately, it's the deepest part of the park, and Bacon will make the catch easily on the warning track. That will, however, be deep enough to let Mustachio tag and move up to third. Runner at third with 1 down for Borgner. Outfielder was hitless in the first game. He was 0 for 4. Infield in, looking to cut the runner off at the plate. Curveball in there for a strike from Tubrick, 0-1. That time it's low, 1-1 as it bounces. Back at the middle. Lopez into the gap, and that's extra bases for Borgner as he will drive in a run. It is 2-1. Buzzards take the lead. Rolf on his way to second, now thinking for third. Here's the throw from Lopez. It is in time to nail him, but it will be an RBI double for Rolf. 2 down, nobody on for Whoopity. Second baseman 1 for 3 in the first game. First pitch from Stubby is a fastball high, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, lined up the middle, and Whoopity's got a base hit. That would have driven in Borgner with ease, but you live and you learn with that. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Elwood, getting his first at-bat of the season. Seeing if he can keep the inning going is Whoopity over at first. Tubrick now tense. Pitch out, nothing doing. Fastball's high to Elwood, 2-0 the count. Changeup fouled off, 2-1. Runner goes. Fastball in there at the letters for a strike. Throw down is in time as Whoopity is caught stealing. Thought he had him beat, but 0 for 1 on the year for Whoopity. Bottom 2, it is 2-1. Bacon, Sandbrick, and Lopez due up against Elwood. Here's the center fielder, Bacon. 1 for 3 in the first game. He drove in a run. First pitch fastball up and in is inside to Bacon, ball 1. Slider down, lined up the middle. Whoopity dives to his right off his glove, and that is into right center for a base hit. Good effort from Sloop. He just needs to up his fielding a bit. Leadoff single for Bacon, and that's going to bring up Sandbrick. First baseman was hitless on opening day for the Platypi. Speedy Bacon over at first, but there is a good arm behind the plate and often. Let's see if he tests it. It's 2-seamer in there. Sky to center field. Colt over near the warning track. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Lopez, the shortstop, hitless on opening day for the Platypi. First pitch curveball down and then is low on the bounce, ball 1. 2-seamer down in the way. Fouled off on the hit and run attempt, 1-1. Fastball up and in. Popped up, foul territory. Trunk giving chase. It will be out of play. 1-2 the count. Change it down and in. Check swing low. Good eye from Lopez. 2-2. Ball up and away. Popped up the second. Whoopity back a step. Makes the catch. 2 down. And that's going to bring up Tugboat Thomas, the catcher. Hitless on opening day for the Platypi as well. Seems to be a trend with their offense. First pitch curveball down. In the dirt. Ball 1. Change up middle away. Called a strike as it floats in there. 1-1. Slider down and in. Tugboat grounds it to third. Mustachio cuts off Bunterson. He'll fire to first. In time, and that ends the inning. Buzzards take the 2-1 lead. Keep it going to the third. Elwood, Bunterson, and Yoshida do up. Here's Elwood to lead off the inning as Whoopity was caught stealing last time. Resets his at bat. Pops the first pitch up the shallow left. This should be an easy play for Lopez. Shortstop puts it away, 1 down. Next up is Bunterson, who's 0 for 1 today. Fastball down, line to center field, hit pretty well. Bacon back a few steps, makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is Yoshida, the right fielder, 0 for 1 today. Fastball up and away is outside, ball 1. Up and away again, high, 2-0. 1 hopper, Lopez backhands it cleanly, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Quick inning there for Tubrick, bottom 3. Tubrick will lead off, followed by Kaufman and Williams. Here's Tubrick, the pitcher, leading off with his first bat of the game. First bat of the season as well. Curveball down in the way is called strike, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in, swung through it, 0-2. Fastball up and away, outside, 1-2. Slider up and in, inside, 2-2. Change it down and away, fouled off. Tubrick stays alive, 2-2. Zoomer down, grounded to third, right at Mustachio. He'll make the play, 1 down. Next up, Kaufman, 0 for 1 today for the second baseman. She's currently tense. Fastball up and in is called a ball, 1-0. Ball away, grounded to short. Bunterson charges. He'll fire to first, 2 down. Next up, Williams, solo home runner, first time up. She crushed a hanging curveball. Here's pitch, two-seamer up and away. Skied to right field. Yoshida over to his right, calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Elwood as he matches Tubrick to the 4th. Part of the lineup up, Trunk, Often, and Mustachio. Leading off is Trunk. He's 0 for 1 today. Fastball up high, ball 1. Fastball up, line to right center field. That's going to be in the gap, and Joseph's going to have extra bases. He's on his horse, already on his way to second as Williams just now getting to it. Joseph's thinking 3. He's going for third. He will beat the relay throw from Kaufman. It is his second triple of the year, and Trunk is locked in. That'll bring up Often, who's 1 for 1 with the double. Also scored a run. Fastball up and away is high, ball 1. Fastball wait. Ooh, he nailed Tubrick in the balls. Infield single for Jacques, and that's going to score a run. Buzzards extend the lead. It is 3-1. Next up, Mustachio, 1 for 1 with an RBI double. And Tubrick is now rattled. Fastball outside, ball 1. Heater up and in is a strike, 1-1. Chased it inside, 1-2. Fastball down in the way, line to right center field. That is down in the gap, and Mustachio's going to have extra bases again. Williams getting to it. Rounding third is Often. He will score on the double. It is 4-1. That'll bring up Colt, 0 for 1 today. And they are going to the bullpen. It is Remington Sharp, the left-hander, coming out of the bullpen. Lefty making his first appearance of the season. He is actually their best reliever stats-wise, or ratings-wise, so this is going to be a long day for them. After him, they don't have much else. Colt up. Takes a strike at the letters, 0-1. Fastball up, grounded to second. Kaufman to first, 1 down as the runner gets to third. Here's Borgner, 1 for 1 with an RBI double, thrown out trying to stretch it into a triple. Slider hangs, line to short, over the diving Lopez, that's a base hit. Borgner 2 for 2 with his second RBI, it is 5-1. Next up, Whoopity, 1 for 1 with a single. Fastball swung through it late, 0-1. Slider down, grounded to short, Lopez flips the second one, Kaufman the first, double play, and that ends the inning. As Whoopity is now tense, but the Buzzards get 3 runs and knock Tubrick out with a line drive to the crotch. Bottom 4, hard to line up for the Platypi, McStevens, Studwick, and Bacon. Well, that's a way to jump out early. Love to see it. Here's McStevens, 0 for 1 today. Fastball away in the first pitch, grounded in the hole, past Trunk in the right field, that is a base hit. Good start for McStevens, he's 1 for 2. Leadoff man on for Studwick is 0 for 1. First pitch changeup away is outside. Ball 1. Two-seamer up and in. Called a strike. 1-1. Slider down and in. Low. 2-1. Good eye there. Good ball middle away. Grounded up the middle. That's a base hit for Studwick. 2 on and nobody out here for the Platypi because they're in business. Next up is Bacon. 1 for 1 with a single today. He's currently locked in. Check swing outside. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Outside on the high pitch. 2-1. Ball down and in. Bacon grounds at the short. Bunter flips the second. 1. Whoopi to first. Just late. Fielder's choice. Runners at the corners with 1 down. That'll bring up Sandbrick, who has RBI dud, and he is tense. He's 0 for 1. What can Scooter do? First pitch curveball down and in. Check swing strike called at the knees. 0-1. Change it down and away. Grounded to first. Charging his trunk. He'll fire to second. In time for 1. Back to first. Relay throw is late. It is an RBI ground out for Sandbrick. 5-2 the score. That'll bring up Lopez. 0 for 1 with 2 down. Runner at first. First pitch fastball down and in is inside. Low. Ball 1. Change up in there. Hangs. Driven into right field. Into the corner. Foul. Yoshida giving chase. Lays out 40. Makes the catch. What a play by Dano as he ends the inning in style. To the 5th. We're up 3. It's 5-2. Book him, Dano. That was a nice play. Here's Elwood. 0 for 1. Pitcher leading off the inning. Skies the first pitch in the left. Should be an easy play for Studwick. 1 down. Next up is Bunterson, who's 0 for 2. Chased it outside, dribbled to the mound. Sharp makes the play, 2 down. Next up, Yoshida, 0 for 2 today. Nice diving play to end last inning, though. Heater up and in is inside. Ball 1. Heater away. 2-0. Fastball up, grounded through the middle. Past the diving Lopez. Base hit for Yoshida. He is 1 for 3. Right fielder will keep the inning alive for the heart of the lineup as here's Trunk. Tripled his last time up. He's 1 for 2, and he's also locked in. Fastball low. Ball 1. Fastball up, line to right. Leaping is Kaufman to rob him of a base hit, and that ends the inning. Bottom 5, it's still a 3-run game. Thomas, Sharp, and Kaufman do up. There's Thomas, 0 for 1 today. Catcher grounded out his last time up. Pitch change it down and away. Low, ball 1. Fastball up and in. Fouled off, 1-1. Slider down and in. Thomas grounds it up the middle to short. Bunterson charges bare hands and fires. 1 down. Next up, Sharp, the pitcher. First at bat of the year for him. So he has to stay on because they need him to pitch a few innings. Fastball away on the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. Borgner giving chase. Lays out and makes a catch. He said, I saw what you did, Dano. Let me match you. 2 down. Next up, Kaufman, who's 0 for 2. Curveball down and away. Called a strike at the knees. 0-1. Fastball up and in, inside, 1-1. Two-seamer down, grounded up the middle, whoopity over, backhands and fires. 1-2-3 inning for Elwood. To the 6th, it's 5-2. Often, Mustachio and Colt do up. Here's Often, 2 for 2 today, double single and an RBI for the catcher. Fastball down the middle for a strike, going 1. Fastball at the knees, Often crushes it, dead center field. He got a good piece of it. Back to the warning track and calling for it, though, is Bacon as he makes the catch. 1 down. Next up, Mustachio, 2 for 2 today. He's doubled twice, driving in 2 runs. Slider outside, misses. Ball 1. Fastball down and in, bloop to center. That is down for a base hit. 3rd hit today for Mustachio. He is 3 for 3, and he's locked in. Next up is Colt, 0 for 2 today for the center fielder. Grounded out his last time up. Slider outside, misses. Ball 1. Runner goes. Fastball down and in is a strike. Throw down by Thomas is into center field. Mustachio on his way to 3rd. He will get there on the error. That is a stolen base. He is 1 for 1 and an error on Thomas. 1 run count the Colt. Infield in as that slider is low. 2-1. Fastball middle in, grounded hard to short. Lopez looks the runner back and fires to first. 2 down. Colt now tense. Now bring up Borgner. 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles. A double, a single, and 2 RBIs. Fastball middle in, grounded up the middle, and Borgner's got another RBI as that'll score Mustachio at his 6-2. Third hit for Rolf. He's 3 for 3. Next up, Whoopity, 1 for 2 today with the single. Fastball at the knees. Whoopity lines at the right center field. That's in the gap, and that's going to score Bergner all the way from first. Whoopity's going to have extra bases as well. Already on his way to second. He's thinking for third. He will beat the slow roll. Oh, he's out! He was going to beat it, and McStevens picked the ball and slapped him in the back of the head, and that's going to call him out to end the inning. But he will get the run in for his first RBI of the career. 7-2 to the bottom of the 6th as the Buzzards get 2 insurance runs off of Sharp. Williams leads off, 1 for 2 today with a homer. First pitch fastball up and away from Elwood is a called strike, 0-1. Slider at the knees, fouled off by Williams, 0-2. The ball middle away, line to center field, Colt coming in, slides, makes that catch, nice play. Next up, McStevens, 1 for 2 today with the single. 2-seamer away is outside, ball 1. Fastball middle in, line to right, Trunk leaps over his glove. It's another base hit for McStevens. He'll be 2 for 3 today. That'll bring up Studwick, 1 for 2 today with the single. Currently locked in at the moment. Get off first, nothing doing. First pitch 2-seamer up and in, check swing called strike, 0-1. Ball down and away, check swing strike called again, 0-2. Slider down and in, chased it inside strike 3, first punch out of the day for Elwood, 1 down. Next up Bacon, 1 for 2 today with a single, 2 down in the inning. First pitch to him's a changeup down and away, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, check swing called strike, 0-2. 2-seamer up and in, high, good eye from Bacon, 1-2 the count. Ball down and in, grounded up the middle to short, Bunterson there, fires to first. In time, that ends the inning. Quality start on the board for Elwood here to the 7th. Elwood leads off, followed by Bunterson and Yoshida. Elwood's 0 for 2 today. He's flown out and popped out. First pitch fastball, he's going to pop it up again. Shallow left center field. Bacon calls for it, makes the catch, and Elwood's 0 for 3. Next up, Bunterson, who's 0 for 3 today as well. Looking to turn his luck around. Slider's outside, ball 1. Fastball up, check swing, good take from Bunterson, 2-0. Fastball at the knees, line to center field. That will get down for a base hit. First hit for Bunterson today, he is 1 for 4. Speed's thrown at first. That'll bring up Yoshida, 1-0, and that makes it an 8-2 game. Buzzard pile on the insurance runs, and then I'll bring up Trunk, 1 for 3 with the triple. Fastball hangs in the middle of the plate, lined into center field. Yoshida rounds third, he's going to try and score. Throw from Bacon, just late as it's dropped by Thomas. 9-2 the score on the single by Trunk. That'll bring up Often, 2 for 3, double single and an RBI today. Flew out last time up. Fastball up and in, line down the left field line, just foul, 0-1. Fastball up and in, line to first, over Sandberg's dive, that's a base hit. Often now 3 for 4, first and second now with 1 down. As Often is hurt on the play, I think he is hurt. Mustachio due up 3 for 3, 2 doubles, single, and 2 RBIs today. Often is hurt, he tweaked his groin. Hate to see it. That means we're going to bring in backup catcher Billy. Or are we? I got an idea. Yoshida's going to play catcher, and we're going to bring in Doya in to play right field since he probably shouldn't bat. All right, Mustachio ready? That's inside. Fastball up and in is inside, ball 1. Tough break there for Often. Slider hangs, that's in the gap left center field. That is going to get down for a base hit. Mustachio is going to get a single and an RBI, and Adoya is out at third. 2 down, 10-2 to score though. That brings up Colt, who's 0 for 3 and tenths at the moment. Fastball down the middle, fouled off, 0-1. Sharp now rattled. Down the middle, grounded up to short. Lopez to first. In time, and Colt is retired. Still 10-2 the score as the Buzzards have extended their lead. Bottom 7, Sandbrick, Lopez, and Thomas do up against Elwood. There's Sandbrick, he's 0 for 2 today with an RBI ground out last time up. Yoshida behind the dish now as Adoya is in right field. The ball at the knees is low, ball 1. Fastball down and in, grounded to third, right at Mustachio, 1 down. Next up, Lopez, who's 0 for 2 today. Slider down and in, fouled off, 0-1. Fast grounded up the middle. Whoopity there on the dive, makes the stop. Fires to first, in time, 2 down. Next up, Thomas, who's 0 for 2 today in tenths. First pitch slider middle in, called a strike, 0-1. You see him up and away. Thomas lines it to right field, hits it pretty well. Adoya back for it, makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning through the 7th. Whoopity and Elwood due up. Here's Borgner, 3 for 3 today. He's doubled, singled twice, and driven in 3 runs. Sharp back to tenths mojo out there. Fastball up and in, line to left center field. That's another extra base hit for Borgner as he's going to be 4 for 4 today. Already in with another double. Second double for him. Leadoff man in scoring position. Next up, Whoopity, 2 for 3. Double single and an RBI today for Sloop. Sharp rattled again as that fastball's up and away high, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, skied by Whoopity to left center field, hits it pretty well. Catch made by Studwick for the first out as the runner thinks about it and then retreats to second. Brings up Elwood, is 0 for 3 and locked in. We are going to let him bat as he's only at 60 pitches right now. So he's got at least 1 more inning in him. Looking to protect the bunt. Fastball down the middle, line to right center field, hooking away from Bacon, but he will run it down for the second out. Tough break there. Brings up Bunterson. Shortstop 1 for 4 today with a single. Looking to drive in Borgner from second. Fastball outside from Sharp, ball 1. Fastball down and in, line to left field. That is down into the sliding Studwick's glove as he robs him of a hit. And also saves a run. Bottom 8, it's 10-2. Sharp, Kaufman, and O'Wugliams do up against Elwood. Sharp, he's 0 for 1 today, currently tenths, and he'll be pinching for by backup third baseman Sky Rodriguez, making her first at bat. She is the power and contact versus left-hander hitter off the bench. Very poor fielder, but she has great pop. Curveball away on the first pitch is a called strike from Elwood, 0-1. You see him down and in, grounded to third, right at Mustachio. He'll make the play to first, 1 down. Next up, Kaufman, who's 0 for 3 today. First pitch fastball up and in from Elwood is lined to right field. In Adoya, he will slide, makes the catch, 2 down. Next up, O'Wugliams, 1 for 3 with a homer. Slider down and away. Check swing outside, ball 1. You see him middle in. Ball 2-0. Williams skies it to left field. Borgner back a few steps, calls for it. Makes the catch for the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Elwood. And Hugh Jacobs is on the mound, the right-hander coming out of. He will be making his debut of the season for the Platypi. To the 9th, Yoshida, Trunk, and Adoya due up. Here's Yoshida, 2 for 4 today. He's doubled, singled, and driven in a run today. Facing Jacobs. Fastball up and away is a strike, 0-1. Curveball up and in is inside, 1-1. Slider low, 2-1. Fastball up, line to second, right at Kaufman, 1 down. Next up, Trunk, tripled and singled today, driving in a run. He's 2 for 4. Fastball down and in, line foul down the left field line, 0-1 the count. Fastball's high, 1-1. Fastball up, Trunk drives it to center field, gets a good piece of it, but it's going to go right to Bacon. 2 down. Next up, Adoya, right fielder, getting his first at-bat of the season as he came on as a defensive replacement for the injured Often. Moving Yoshida behind the plate. Fastball inside, ball 1. Fastball's high, 2-0. Fastball up and away is popped up, shallow center. Lopez out will call off Kaufman and Bacon. He'll make the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Jacobs. Bottom 9, it is 10-2. McStevens, Studwick, and Bacon do up. Elwood only at 70 pitches, only giving up 5 hits. We're going to let him go for the complete game. Why not? There's McStevens, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. First pitch fastball down and in. Fouled off, 0-1. Slider middle away, called a strike, 0-2. Ball down and away, outside, 1-2. Two-seamer up, McStevens fouls it back, still 1-2. Change it down and in. Dribbler to short, charging Bunderson. Bare hands and fires, 1 down. Nice play. Next up, Studwick, 1 for 3 today with a single. First pitch fastball up and in is fouled back, 0-1. Ball down and away. Grounded up the middle. Elwood stops it. He'll fire to first, 2 down. Last chance is Bacon, who's 1 for 3 today with a single. First pitch change it down and in. Low, ball 1. Slider up and away. Outside, 2-0. Fastball up and in. Caught a ball inside, 3-0. Change it down and away. Fouled off, 3-1. Slider down and in. Bacon grounds up the middle. Whoopity dives. Out of his reach. That's a base hit. That 2-out single will keep the game going here for the Platypi. Bacon now locked back to neutral. And that'll bring up Sandberg 0 for 3 today with an RBI. Or actually, is Bacon locked in? He is locked in. Okay. First pitch slider down and away from Elwood is grounded up the middle. Whoopity there. Backhands and fires to first. In time, that ends the inning and the game as Elwood has a complete game 2-run victory as the Buzzards crushed the Platypi today 10-2. After injuring their starter, they got a lot of runs off the bullpen and Elwood just kept chugging along. Good offensive day for us. Everybody got a hit today except Idoia and Colt, as well as the pitcher Elwood. 4 hits today for Mustachio and Borgner, 3 RBIs for each of them as well. Whoopity had an RBI as well as Austin, Trunk, and Yoshida. On the other side, the only hits today for the Platypi came from their 2 to 5 hitters. Bacon and McStevens each had 2 hits, with a hit for Studwick and a solo home run for Williams. Sandberg also had an RBI ground out. Everyone else was hitless. Elwood gets the complete game victory, goes 9 innings, giving up 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 strikeout, 1 home run. He improves to 1-0. 2 brick, 3 innings on the loss, a line drive to the crotch for his troubles. 7 hits, 5 earned runs. He falls to 0-1. Sharp, 5 innings. He was hung out to dry as he had to stretch the game out for them. 11 hits, 5 earned runs for him, and Jacobs a clean 9th inning. Player of the game, Mustachio with his 4 hits, followed by Borgner with his 4 hits, each of them with 3 RBIs. Mustachio gets the edge thanks to his stolen base, and Elwood the complete game as the 3rd place finisher. Not bad. You were correct, Toon. GG. A very easy win for us this time around. Not bad at all. Ah, yes. Alrighty, looking. Ah, damn. Bunderson, +7 speed. He's already maxed out his speed. He's only played 2 games. No wonder he's our franchise player. That's it. Okay, everyone we're looking at on the free agent pool is still available, so that's a good sign. Player developments. Okay. So I don't like this one, don't like this one, don't like this one. All 3 of them are out. Don't like that one either. So we did agree on this last time. We were going to get this one for Buckberger and this one for Colt because these are 2 upgrades that A, Colt needs this one, and it's cheap, and B, Buckberger, that's a high chance for specialist. This could make her a little bit better and extend the longevity of her career. Alright, let's go for it. Here's Buckberger. Gets the 1 power, gets only the 8 velocity, which is fine. Puts her at 60, loses 4 accuracy. Not ideal, and she does not get the specialist. I was really hoping she got that. That would definitely counteract her K-Dud. And for Colts, going to get in the contact and fielding upgrade here. Going to get 2 contact, not bad, and 1 fielding. Alrighty, let's sim up to the next game here, see what we got. We're currently 2-0 and leading the division. Jacks taking on the Beewolves here, and the Beewolves will win 4-3. Blowfish winning 10 over the Sirloins 3-1. Crocs now taking on the Nemesis. And Nemesis blew them out of the water with 8 runs in the first inning. They hold on to win 13-3. Good God. Well, we had the division lead by ourselves. Hot Corners crushed the Freebooters 11-1. Sad noises. Sandcats beat the Sawtooth 5-4. Grapplers beat the Wideloads 8-2. Crocs and Overdogs now square up. Overdogs win in 10, 6-3. Beewolves crushed the Heaters 9-3. Moose beat the Wild Pids 6-4. Blowfish beat the Herbivores 7-3. Nemesis taking on the Platypi here. Platypi rally, but lose 13-9. The Nemesis take the victory, and the Moonstars shut out the Sirloins 4-0 in the final game of the Sim. So right now we're the only undefeated team left in our conference at 2-0. We currently hold the division lead by half a game over the Nemesis and Overdogs. And we have the second best run differential in our conference. Not bad. Third best overall. Blowfish are 3-0 at 16+. Moose are at 3-0 with +4. Winless teams still left. The Jacks, the Sawtooth, and Sirloins. Not bad. Alrighty, well, I think our winning streak's going to come to an end next episode. We are taking on the Jacks, who are looking for their first win. The expansion team will send Barry Ozone to the hill, right-hander. And for us, we are sending Hannah Hogsman to the mound. I do not have a lot of confidence in this. Jacks, of course, have a very good offense. They have a pretty good defense. They have no speed. Starting pitching is abysmal, but their bullpen is top-notch. So yeah, not feeling too particularly confident with this next matchup. Set the lineup here call today. Alrighty, so the injured often will go to the bench as Dano Yoshida will slide to the catching position. That moves Spitz McKinney into the lineup. He'll be starting in right field, with Colt still in center field despite being tense because he is the better hitter. Whoopity will also come out as Ham Slamus will play his backup position of second base. Interesting choice. We'll see how that works out for us. So this is the lineup. It'll be Bunterson. Then Trunk moves up to the 2 slot. Pistachio up to the 3rd slot, he is locked in. Then it is Slamus making his season debut at second base. Yoshida behind the dish, batting 5th. Borgner in left. McKinney makes his debut in right, he'll bat 7th. Colt will bat 8th at center, still tense. And Hogsman, the pitcher, will round us out. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed it, as we crushed the Platypi underfoot rather easily today. Tune in next time as we take on the Jacks and try to keep our winning streak going. If you made it this deep, guys, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.